This week, we're in South Dakota hunting mule deer with Western Ranch Outfitters. This can be a special place this time of year. When these bucks start rutting around mid-November and it reaches that peak, man, you've got a good chance of taking a big buck. The days before rifle season, we glass as much as possible. We try to put to bed as many good bucks as possible, trying to figure out their routine so we can get our hunters on them. Once the season starts, Randy is super busy. He's putting our clients in the right position every day to try to take down that buck of their dreams.
There's one right there, small buck. But you know, it's just part of the routine. Glass, skin, get up early. It's a satisfying job though sometimes. When you see your client's eyes light up because they just shot a big one, that can make you just as happy as if you pulled the trigger yourself. Believe me, I know. Especially the little kids. I usually get the kids when they come in camp for one reason. I am a kid, so I always get the little ones, which I have a lot of fun with them. Well, I've seen what I want to see out here. I guess it's time to go back to the house and get things set up. People are coming in tomorrow. Make sure everything's ready for them. Get the skinning area set up and wait it out. It's finally here, opening morning in South Dakota of rifle season. And I'm doing the same thing as I did last time. I've got a client, so we are an outfitter as well as this. So I have to do my job before I'm allowed to play. And that's what happened to me last time. I was on a really nice mule deer, and my guy wanted out of the stand, so I had to leave my mule deer and do my job, which is fine, except I'd like to have closure on that deer sometime. Could be today. Well, not actually today, because I don't have a gun, but I do have a client that's got one. We're gonna put one on the ground. Let them calm down and get a little bit of wind before we start our stalk on these deer. I like a little bit of wind. I don't like a whole lot of wind, but I like a little bit of wind. He's coming down to this break right here to where it shouldn't be too hard to get to him. We just got to let him get to where he wants to go and stay there for a few minutes. But there's 5, maybe 6 shooters out here right now that I would shoot. But I'm not allowed. I can't play until my work's done. Oh well. So it is.
One of the big challenges with spot and stalk hunting is deciding which deer you think you can put a successful stalk on. Sometimes that means you don't go after the biggest one, it's the one that's in the right spot. One major challenge when you go to stalk a deer is there can be a lot of deer between you and the deer you're watching that you don't see. There's nothing you can do about it, and you end up jumping.
We're just right over that ridge right there. I don't know if we can go around and get to them or just wait them out, because they are going up over. Hey, Jim, the deer's getting up out there. The small one is walking to the left right now. I got 388. You've got to let that doe get out. Don't shoot above that doe. She's just about, there's a buck right behind her. Okay, he's cleared. Take him. Excellent shot, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
That was an impressive shot. That was an impressive shot.
Thank you very much. Us boys from Wisconsin can hit them good.
Well, you say I'll go get the truck. You guys stay right here. I'll go get the truck. We'll drive back down around and see what he really looks like.
That's right.
I'll be right back. Heck yeah, man, look at that. I can't touch him, my rules. Till you touch him, I can't touch him.
Looks nice, Randy.
Look at that. Look at that right there. Congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
This is nice. That was one heck of a shot. The bullet got pushed a little bit by the wind because I think you hit him in the neck. But one thing about it, no wasted meat, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, that is a nice deer. What do you think?
I think it's a beauty.
I'll tell you what, folks, you want a nice mule deer hunt, a really good mule deer hunt, come see us here at Western Ranch Outfitters in Mule, South Dakota, and we'll try to put you on one just like this.
One thing I always do when we're heading into the stands is I'll just lay down a trail of Evercom. The way it works, it's not a rut scent, it's not an estrus or any of that stuff. It's basically just letting deer know that other deer are around. So, and I've had so many deer come up, they just relax. So I'll lay down my trail. That way if a deer does cross where I'm walking, I mean, I'm walking in rubber boots, but still, it's just a good rule of thumb. About halfway there, I'll freshen it up. Nice thing about these sticks, pretty waterproof, it doesn't break down, so you don't have to worry about it just being gone. Wherever I grab my rail and my stand, I always put it on the rail right there, because if you get a deer right up underneath you and it smells you know, where you've touched the stand with your oils off your skin or whatever, that can also get them spooked. And it never fails. It's always a doe that gets me when you got a buck coming. So using that Evercom, it can save you a little headache of a doe busting you.
Well, as you all remember, I still have an archery tag. I know it's gun season, so I still have to wear my orange. It's no big deal. Be up in a tree. Hopefully, I'm going to fill that tag today.
It's the rut in South Dakota. The deer are moving like crazy. Randy's been guiding all year. His clients are tagged out, and now it's his turn to go hunt.
Well, I'll tell you, we ran off a few deer getting in here. The wind's going to be swirling down here in this bottom. But with the Evercom bomb, I don't think we're going to have much of a problem. Set down. I'm going to wait about 20-25 minutes before I do my first rattle and grunt to get these deer calmed down. And then we're going to whack one, I hope. Got another buck coming in, a young 8. Well, the day's just about over. We've seen a ton of deer. Nothing we could shoot. Haven't seen a mule deer. Be back out here tomorrow. Hopefully, get one. Well, it's kind of chilly out here this morning. We've seen quite a few deer. Just no bucks old enough to shoot. Well, we've seen one doe and 4 bucks so far. It could be a good day.
We've been working hard on these properties for a number of years with Western Ranch Outfitters, managing these deer, trying to grow the best bucks we can. The strategy's working. Even on a bad day of hunting here, you're gonna see some deer and you're probably gonna see some good bucks. I've always loved to hunt this part of South Dakota. Last year, during the rifle season, It was a blast, and I was even able to take a really nice South Dakota whitetail.
There's just deer all the way around us. It's crazy. Everywhere I turn around and look, there's another deer. Look, there's a doe in the water over there. Look, a doe swimming across the water. Why would you get in the water like that? Ooh. It makes me go just thinking about it. Hey, there's deer right here behind us. There's a deer behind him with a drop tine. Smaller buck he's got a little drop tine. They're walking right toward us. They're gonna walk right up here. They're coming right to us. I'm just gonna let them keep coming. Are you good?
Yeah.
He's gotta go back to the left. He's gotta stop. He's got to stop. I think I got it. Oh, heck yeah, we got it. Oh, that's a nice buck. That's the same one we saw last night. Look at that, dude. Woo! That's a good deer. Nothing wrong with that buck at all. We called it right. Man, that is a beautiful buck. South Dakota buck on the ground. Hunting up here with Western Ranch Outfitters. We love doing it. I had a special buck tag and got a beautiful whitetail up here. This is a great representation of the type of deer that we can kill up here. If you want a great whitetail hunt or a mule deer hunt in South Dakota, give us a call. We'd love to have you. This is the buck we saw last night. I mean, just a good deer. But I know it's him because of that two he's got right there split. Not just here, anywhere. I mean, this is the deer are running wide open. This rifle season fell right in the middle of the rut. I'm tagged out in South Dakota. Not bad.
It's the rut in South Dakota. The deer are moving like crazy. Randy's been guiding all year. His clients are tagged out, and now it's his turn to go hunt.
Well, just got up here. It's a beautiful morning. The wind is not blowing like it was yesterday, that's for sure. At least not yet. The deer are everywhere out here. But day is very, very young. It's 7:13, 19 degrees. We got lots of time. Down there by the fence line. That's that big 3x3 from yesterday. He just keeps on coming right straight to us. As the sun gets up, they'll be coming in this way. I'll probably see 45, maybe 50 mule deer out there.
One of the big challenges with spot and stalk hunting is deciding which deer you think you can put a successful stalk on. One thing's for sure, you've got to be patient, wait for the right situation to present itself, and then put the stalk on. There's so many different factors that can mess up a stalk. That's what makes it fun. You never know how it's going to unfold. If you push it, a lot of times you're just going to spook the deer.
we was down there at the porcupine tree, I glassed back up over the hill, and our buck was standing up there on top of the knoll. So we got down in the creek, and we went all the way back around to intercept him. And we looked back, and he's standing in almost next to the porcupine tree. So we came back around. I thought he was going to be over top of this little knoll right here, but I don't see him.
Are you on him?
Man, what a day. That was quite an adventure right there. Everything from low crawling for 400 yards, walking on my hands and knees, which I don't like to do, but I feel pretty confident that I'm not going to be disappointed in this right here.
Holy cow. Look at this. Gun's open. Man, look at that. Look at the mass on that deer. That is cool right there. Wow. This is what it's all about. Yeah, he's not the biggest one I've seen out here, but I've got history with this buck during bow season. He was running with a big 6x6 that I was wanting, but you know what? I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't. Look at this deer. Look at the mass. I keep on saying that, but look at it.
Man, congratulations, Randy. Another awesome South Dakota buck on the ground. Great job. One of our clients also got a monster mule deer while Randy was able to take his down too. Western Ranch Outfitters didn't disappoint as usual. We'll be back. I tell you what, if you want a great South Dakota hunt, give them a call. They would love to have you.